And I hear this is the most important speech on your trip, actually more important than tomorrow's speech at the UN. But anyway, to start it off on a light note, they say politics runs deeply in your family. Could you describe your father and what he did and where you met your lovely wife, First Lady Margarita?
Well, thank you. Well, good evening, and thank you for your introduction, Kate. And well, certainly, I have this important meeting with you, and I'm taking the opportunity to visit United Nations tomorrow. Well, my father was almost my grandfather, because when I was born, he was 51 years old. But anyway, probably he was the closer friend I had when I was young. And he was a founder of my own party, National Action Party. He was an idealist, always thinking about Mexico, thinking about democracy. And I remember my own house, my brothers and I used to go by night painting the walls, making some campaigns in a very difficult conditions. You can imagine, like 4 decades ago, it was an authoritarian system. And to be in opposition was really risky. So my father started to do that and teach us the way in which you can build a new country with your own principles and ideas. He started that. He never saw a president coming from our own party, but nevertheless, he told us, you must do this because it's our moral duty. Regardless the outcome of your effort in political terms, somebody needs to build a democracy in the country, and somebody needs to fight for the principles we stand for. And that was my father. And finally, we followed the brothers. And talking about Margarita, who unfortunately is not with us right now, I would see her in a moment, but she's coming with me in this trip. I was participating in my own party when I was very young, and I was part of the institution of training and teaching to the young people. And I met her when she was really young. Well, I'm 5 years older than she, but and I was teaching the history of the party and the principles of the party. And I met her in some kind of like a camping of the youth organization of the party. And we started to work together, and finally, well, we are working in this by several years. And probably is the brightest and the most intelligent people I know. She has a tremendous leadership. She has been a congresswoman twice, and of course is a very important lawyer. I love her so much, so thank you for your question. But it's she's like the root of my life.